always negativism against my family. Why I'm gonna read? Because I know they try to make me feel bad, me and my family, which is something hard to deal. But
And against your family too, bro. It's not just you. Why do they have to bring your family into this?
Exactly. Yes, to like, let's just put it this way. You talk bad about Ronaldo or Messi or any other player, um, like whatever you say is not gonna outdo what they have done. Like, even let's say if Ronaldo and Messi stop playing right now, like just right now in the World Cup, let's say they decide to drop. Like, it might look bad, but that's not gonna outdo what they have done.
Exactly. They're in the history books already.
Yeah, and Maradona and Pele were the best in the past. They could say whatever about Pele because he has like 5 World Cups or 3, something like that. But like he never did what they did.
Yeah.
Like, Maradona was great, but and brought World Cups to his country. That's important. But he wasn't at that level for that long. Like, why, if they were so good, why haven't they have those records? And even if that was the case, they never play in Europe as like winning a bunch of Champions League titles.
But even then, we're still talking about those guys.
Exactly, because they're great.
Look at how many decades later we're still talking about them, right?
And most of the time
that's how good they are.
And what is crazy is, like, when we talk about Maradona and Pelé, but most of the times it's good things about them, right? Because we respect them. Yep. You could still say they were the best because they were, and you probably compare on Pelé is better, Maradona is better, but it wasn't so much negative like it is today with social media or pages who just try to do anything for whatever reason.
Yep.
In the end of the day, I understand, but it's really, really hard. The problem you have is you're too famous. You are the most followed human being on Instagram.
Exactly.
I just checked, 495 million followers.
Almost 500,000.
I have just under 2 million on Instagram. 8 million on Twitter, so I'm catching you on Twitter slowly, but 400, you're nearly at 500 million followers.
I wonder if this is gonna be Pierce's most watched video because of Ronaldo's followers.
It might be.
On Instagram. That's insane. They're bigger than all the Kardashians put together. It's good. It's good. I feel proud for that.
They're like, what? Who are they?
It means a lot for me because it means that people like me too. I'm charismatic. I think why I'm the number one. Sometimes I ask that question to myself. Why me? I'm not another one. Why do you think it is? To be honest, not just only because I play good football, because everyone knows, but I think the rest is relevant. You have to be charismatic. People have to feel some connection with you. I think to be good looking helps too.
Well, all I could say to this is, if it wasn't for football, I don't think he would have been that famous, despite of being charismatic or whatever, or a good business, whatever he does. If it wasn't for what he did in football, I don't think he would have brought in that much attention.
Yeah, not even if he's good looking.
Exactly. There's many people good looking. They don't have that many followers. Yeah, if it wasn't for football, I don't think he would have. But think about that number that he has. Where someone who is really negative and like bad and all these things that they say, would they have that much followers? I think that says more about the partnerships that he has built, not just with people and his fans, but with businesses, right? Or his clubs that he's played with.
Yeah, I feel the same way. To be honest, Chris, I don't know the real reason, but I think I'm charismatic and I'm a appetitive fruit. I don't know if we
a what?
A fruit that people want to bite.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can say in English.
Any particular fruit? Or?
Let's say.
I think what he meant was like a prohibited fruit. You know how they say like almost like also like when saying relationships, right? Sometimes people just want someone who's already in a relationship, like someone who's prohibited, almost like illegal. You shouldn't be doing that. I think that's what he means. That they want like like the Adam and Eve thing, the apple. That they shouldn't bite in it, but they did.
Strawberry. But I don't know the reason. I mean, what's incredible to me is the power you have. Appetite fruit. Appetite fruit. I don't know if it makes sense in English, but if it don't make sense, you'll learn. I'll research appetite fruit. Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't, but I get what you mean.
What's an appetite fruit? Maybe we need to research it too.
Imagine it is something we don't know. You're like, oh shit, he was right.
Do you hear that?
What the? This is how much it has now. They show the views? Why can I see the
Full
views?
screen it? Go back.
Here?
Yeah.
GS5 has got good abdominals. 43, very good observation. And it's only 10 seconds long. It's had 43. I have a pinned tweet, and it's you telling me I have good abdominals, which is a very good observation. And it's only 10 seconds long. It's had 43 million views. So thank you. Because 43 million people have heard the guy with the
43 million for a 10-second clip.
Dude. That's almost half of a billion.
That's how.
I just want to see how many views this has. Where does it say the views of this video? Oh, here. 1.7.
1.7 mil in 7 days.
In 7 days, and look at his subscribers. He's not even like 100,000.
But that he's posted multiple videos of this.
Yeah.
And you know this was live, right? And when it was live, 400,000 people were watching it live.
Dang, that's a lot for a live.
Exactly.
Actually, has got good abdominals. Tell them good abdominals. But it showed me that
and that was on Twitter, 43.
In that world of social media, it's just extraordinary. Is what I tell you before. I have good things, which is you can sell your own product, let's say in that way, but you have to deal with many obstacles in your life too. Do you care if people hate you? I mean, a lot of people love you, but obviously a lot of people don't. You're so big, you're going to get both. But do you care about the ones who hate Cristiano Ronaldo? I care the people who like me. I'm not waste time for the people who don't like me. I think it's waste of time. These people, they are not interesting on my life. I like to be.
And again, I think those people who claim that sometimes don't like them on social media, I don't necessarily think that they don't like them. They just doing it just for views and to be negative.
Yeah.
Surround around the people who love me. I don't waste my time to see the criticism of people who is next to me, ex-players, for example. I mean, one of your biggest critics has been, and I'm surprised about this. Me too. Wayne Rooney, for example, who you played with for many years very successfully, and were good friends with him. And yet all this year, 3 or 4 times, he's come out and attacked you in the media. Pierce, I don't understand. You should ask this question to him, but I don't know.
Wait, Rooney has any bad things about him?
Yep.
Oh dang, I didn't even know that.
Dude, his own ex-teammate was saying bad things. Like, what kind of friend is that?
Dang.
Right?
I mean, I had no idea he said bad things about him.
And not even one time.
Yeah, he said 4
times.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know why he criticized me so bad, or I don't believe that he's jealous of me. He says your behavior is unacceptable. United should sell you. Blah 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 blah. I mean, it's Wayne Rooney. Surprisingly, it was 1 year ago or 6 months ago here in my house. He pick up his kids here and invite Cristiano to go to his house to play football. I really.
Wait, what? Did he just say he went to his kid's house?
Rooney dropped off his kids at Ronaldo's house so that they could
play with Ronaldo Jr.
Play, yeah. And he even invited Ronaldo Jr. when he picked his kids up to play football at his house. And then he comes out and talks crap about you.
Oh, maybe the sports station paid him to say that or to create entertainment for them. But that's insane. Like your own friend is using you for clout.
I sure hope. That's the case, because what kind of friend would that be? Like, that's the true definition of a snake. You know?
Tekashi's in his line, bro. Rooney. I mean, I really respect Rooney because he's still a great player, but yeah, I mean,
I respect Rooney because he's a great player.
He's one of the legends of United.
But I don't respect him for doing this.
Yeah, I mean, he shouldn't say. If it was like, oh, Ronaldo said this to me, like if it was conversation or something, but if he just saying it just because, I don't know.
You can't just tell your the media that they should sell your friend, like, right?
Bro, yeah. It would be different if he would have said, again, I don't know what he said because I haven't watched it, but from what it seems like he just said that like they should sell him, right? It would have been different if he would have said, oh, he's not having a great year, or maybe they need to work harder with replacement or the coach. But there he just like sell him. He's the problem.
Exactly.
Like that.
You don't do that. And another way he could have gone about that is he could say like, oh, I have no comments for that topic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. If he really cared about the friendship, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not saying that to be honest. Like he could said, oh, he's not having a great year. Like that would have been fine, but just to say straight up, sell him.
Because he's the problem.
I mean, think about it. How many times they get blamed for their team losing? Both Messi and Ronaldo, right? And just an example, right? Liverpool lost twice in the Champions League against Real Madrid, right? Or 3 times maybe now. I think it was 2. They didn't say it was Mane's fault. It was Salah's fault.
Yeah.
It was.
Another thing I want to bring up is that if you truly don't like him, why are you sending your kids over there to their house to spend time over there?
Yeah.
Right?
And then invite his son to your house.
Yeah, exactly. On top of that. Like, if you don't like somebody, you're not going to send your kids over there, right?
Yeah, I mean,
that's how I see it.
Yeah, like, I'm honest with my friends. Like, if they're doing wrong or I'll be straight up with them. But I won't just be, like, saying something without talking to them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, have a conversation with them behind closed doors or something.
Even if it was like, hey, I'm gonna go on this station, they pay me a lot of money, I'm just gonna say these things about you, but I'm just letting you know that they had me say that for money, right?
Yeah. That would be another good option.
And you'd be honest, right?
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I don't really mean those things, I'm just saying it because I want to make money of it. If he's your friend.
Yeah.
I don't understand people like that, or if they wanna be in the cover of the paper, of the news, or they want a new jobs or whatever.
Exactly.
Is it jealousy as well, perhaps, that you're still playing and still in the Man United? Probably, because he finished his career with 30s, so I'm still playing high level.
Bro, he look old at 25.
I'm not gonna say that I'm looking better than him, which is true, but. But that is inarguable. I mean, there's no contest. It's hard to listen that kind of criticize negative about people who play with you. For example, Gary Neville as well. Yeah, I mean, Gary Neville, you blanked him the other day on the pitch, and he looked quite upset, actually, because obviously he likes being your friend, but he's been pretty critical of you as well. When people can have his own opinion, but they don't really know what's going on. For example, inside the training ground and Carrington area, or even my life, they should listen not only one point of view, they have to listen my point of view as well. Because it's easy to criticize, but if you don't know the whole story, it's easy, But it's as I say before, it's
Are they still friends of yours, or do you have a line where
they are not my friends? They are colleagues. we play together. They're not coming. We not ever dinner together, for example.